You gotta start off with a hydrate, don't you? Also, ignore the patch notes. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good time zone. Welcome to the stream. Already being forced to drink water. We will be playing more NIKKE today. The last 1 to 2 scenes in part 2. Then the next time we'll be playing will be for the hard mode scene and solo raid. Today's probably gonna be pretty short in terms of NIKKE, so we're gonna be transitioning into Persona, most likely. I already did my dailies for once. So we just have the event for this. Oh, siren. What is screaming at me in the outpost? Anyways, how's everyone's day going? Hopefully good. I was gonna boob a flashbanged. I need 3 more tickets for standard. Cindy. You crave death now. I feel like that's just your mood, like, 95% of the time, though. Is it more than usual? .99% of the time. Once I learned this is a James Bond reference, apparently, from like ye old times. Apparently it's based on one of the promotional movie posters. I've been educated by my brother about that. You hate that you got the exact thought before. What's wrong with that? Stop saying stuff before you... It's not my fault I think similarly. It's actually 3 times. Actually, no. 4? Yeah, 4. You get ahead, Fatima. You got a clink. Okay, I see what you're doing. I'm being turned into a cat. Yep. Is this my punishment? I open the iron door and head to the rooftop with hot and milk. Oh, that's pretty. The dome of eternity glows behind us with an illuminated sunset.
来たわね。
I swear, seeing her on screen is like whiplash for my brain. I am looking respectfully at your face. And only your face. You're here. Velvet, who is leaning casually on the railing, frowns upon seeing me.
ねえ、その仮面もう脱いでもいいんじゃない？
Hey, how about you take off that mask already?
かっこいい顔を隠すなんてもったいない。
What's the point of hiding such a handsome face? Rip the face off. You're not looking respectfully. I take off the mask that was starting to feel
やっ
suffocating.
ぱり断然そっちの方がいいわ。
That's so much better.
ふざけてないでかかってこいよ。
Cut the crap and bring it on.
言われなくても分かってるわ。
I was actually just about to do that.
この状況、なんだかあれみたいね。スパイ映画とかでよく見るでしょ？
You know how it is, right? Like in spy movies.
主人公と悪役のアクションシーン、物語の最後のお約束。
The finales always end with a big action scene between the hero and the villain.
まあ、今は卑怯にも主人公側が挟み撃ちしようとしてるみたいだけどね。
So honestly, right now it feels more like the heroes are ganging up on me. That's kind of cheap, don't you think?
言いたいことはそれだけか。
Is that all you have to say?
悪役ならおとなしく。
Be a good little villain and go down
なぜ
on your
わ
knees.
ざと捕まろうとしているのですか？
Why would you allow yourself to be captured?
え？ 社長から話を聞いた時も少し腑に落ちない部分はありました。
There are some inconsistencies in the way the boss spoke earlier.
社長はああいう性格ですので納得しましたが。
I initially chalked it up to his usual unpredictability.
今のあなたの行動は理解に苦しみます。
But your behavior now is quite perplexing.
本当は簡単に逃げられるのでしょう。足の方もとっくに動くはずですよね。
You could easily escape if you wish to, and your legs ought to be functioning properly by this point.
何を言い出すかと思え
I wondered what you'd say.
ば。でも今って。
Anyway.
そんなこと言ってられる場合かしら？
It's not really the time for chit-chat. In a flash, Velvet closes in on Ada and delivers a spinning kick. But Milk slips in between them and blocks it. We got a three-way bunny sandwich going on in front of us, is what my brain is telling me.
今はこいつの言う通り、そんなことを言ってる場合じゃね
She's right, now is not the time for small talk.
え。思いっきりボコって捕まえるのが先だ。
Let's beat her senseless, catch her,
話は後でゆっくりすればいい。
and ask questions after.
わかりました。
Very well.
賛成。
I get it too. The moment they finish speaking, the three of them engage in close quarters combat. At first, Velvet handles Milk relentless assault with ease, even managing to counter a few times. Pretty soon, she's starting to falter thanks to Ade's well-placed kicks coming in from the side. As for me, seems whenever I turn, you're always there. Are you good at finding openings or reading the flow of battle? I can find a different type of opening pretty easily. It's because I'm a commander. I adopt a defensive stance, slowly closing in while preemptively cutting off Velvet's retreat. So that's how it was. Velvet dodges on a spinning kick and leaps away to put some distance between them. Oh dear. But she ends up backing into the railing she had been leaning on when we arrived. Looks like there's nowhere left to run. One more step and I'll be taking a straight plunge into the main hall. Ade, how much time do we have left? Approximately 5 minutes. Let's finish this. Even as we close in on her, Velvet appears remarkably relaxed. You guys work really well together. Have you been through joint combat training or something? No way, that's not it. We just trust each other, that's all. Once you do that, everything falls into place. You know exactly where to strike and how to back each other up. The music stopped. Hmm? Let me read back what she said. Everything falls into place. You know exactly where to strike and how to back each other. Does everyone have a dirty mind? Well, you got a problem with that. No, you just said some really embarrassing stuff with a straight face. I don't find that embarrassing. I don't know why everyone else does. Can that be embarrassing? I feel like I'm missing something. It's nothing. So that's how it is. Fine, I surrender for real this time. Let's say that dastardly villain was finally brought to their knees by the power of friendship, or something like that. I really can't stand you even now. I shall restrain her. Ade pulls out some rope. But hey, you know, villains come in all sorts, right? Some turn over a new leaf at the end. while others stick to their own beliefs no matter what. And then... there are those who just keep kicking and screaming to the very last moment. A rope flies from velvet and wraps around my waist. Ooh. Before I can even react, I'm pulled toward her with such force it feels like I'm flying. Bye bye now. Velvet, who is now standing on the railing, catches me. Slowly but surely our bodies tilt backward, and we begin to fall. Soon I see Milk jumping off the rooftop with a rope wrapped around one hand, but... it's... still don't know how that outfit keeps everything contained. We don't question the anime logic and physics. Also, if we were like propelled towards her at fast pace, I think we got some cushioning. Or two very big obvious reasons right in front of my face. Hey, some people enjoy rope burn, you don't question it. Order. You're gonna be dead in like 5 seconds or something. Unless you keep jumping. So welcome to the stream, Marvet. Hopefully your day is going well. Did we just crash through the ceiling? There's a small impact followed by the sound of glass shattering. I curl myself up, bracing for the impact. God damn it, Orbite. I promise to drink 1 bottle of water per hydrate for the whole stream. That's a very long hydrate or dihydrate if I do that. And then my feet touch the ground lightly. Oh! Hello, Mustang. What a shame Mesher's guests. Mustang probably has a 10 car for that landing on. The poet Verlaffen has been caught by the villain. My 100 million credits, no. Never made sense from the start. Saw the commander earlier and he's totally superhuman. Hush, we don't talk about the superhuman part. What just happened? Before me lies the stage set in Coin Rush's main hall, which is packed with guests. As I look around in a confused daze, Milk lands next to me. Huh? Shortly after, Ida comes down as well.
ヴィランが勝利したためギフトはないところですが。
Initially, there should be no pricks when the villain wins.
まさか
But it could be.
イベントを楽しむ皆様からエンターテインメントを与えていただいたお礼に
But your enthusiasm has touched in my heart.
1億クレジットほどではありませんが、全員に特別ギフトを差し上げます。
So while it's not worth 100 million credits, a special gift I shall give to each and every guest. Mustang up. Mustang up. And of course, spotlights shine down on Milk, Ada, and me.
イベントのためにヴィラン役を演じてくださり
For the sake of the grand event, the commandant took on the role of the villain.
素晴らしいエンターテインメントを見せてくださった
And if I may say, he gave us une performance bravo, truly magnifique.
コマンダーとミルク、エイドに大きな拍手をプリーズ
Let's give a thunderous applaudiments. That's a long word. Applaudissements for him, Milk, and Ada.
アンド
The spotlight now shines on Rouge and Bay as they walk down the stairs in the main hall. Yay. A live feed of Exia in the base appears on display in the main hall.
ヴィランの仲間役を見事に演じた
Let's not forget the loyal partner in crime.
ベイ、ルージュ、エクシアにもホットな拍手をお願いします
Give it up for Bay, Rouge, and Exia, Alice.
コーチ
この状況は一体
What in the world is going on? I'm as lost as you are.
皆様いかがでしたか
Mustang does what he wants to do. So I believe the timer is reset for these, so I'm gonna uncat myself. Well then, what did everyone think of our Petite Chase eventement?
メインイベントの前座としてのチェイシングイベント
A lovely prelude before the main event, wouldn't you say?
楽しかったですかエンターテインメントでしたか
Did you all have fun? Was it as entertaining?
エクセレント
Excellent as what I love to hear.
それではウィナーのための授賞式の後に開催される
Now it's time for the award ceremony for our splendid winners.
メインイベントの方もどうぞご期待ください
And of course, the spectacular main event is still to come. Soon, staff members come onto the stage carrying trays of cards.
おいおい本当に1億クレジットくれるのか
Wait, so they're really giving away 100 million credits?
カードが何枚もあるぞ
Or are there so many cards?
一人につき1億クレジットってこと
Are we each getting 100 million credits?
もちろんですそういう約束でしたので
But of course, I made a promise, did I not? Mustang appears before us with a sly smile.
ですが社長こちらの賞金は
But boss, this is an enormous amount of money.
お客様にプレゼントするためのものではなかったのですか
And you also said you'll be giving gifts to the guests, didn't you?
おー心配いりませんよマイエイド
Do not fret, ma chériade.
突然始まったイベントではありましたが今回のチェイシングイベントの反響がベリー良かったので
Yes, that chase was sudden and totally chaotic, but the reaction simply formidable.
まっ く損はありませんでした。
Does anyone else have a hard time following Mustang's brain? Not a single loss to speak of.
はい、実質メインイベントが2つできたようなものですので。
Yes, I suppose we've essentially just held another main event.
今回の大反響によりメインイベントへの期待と関心はさらに高まったと言えるでしょう。
Is he wearing a see-through suit? No, it's just very tight. There's a background lobby screen for just Mustang that I can show on screen later. It shows his outfit a little bit better. Actually, no, thanks to this event, expectations and interest for the main event will only increase.
その費用対効果は従来の宣伝以上になるかと。
So I'd say the actual impact is much greater than anything we've done before.
その通りです。
Precise amount.
ですので心置きなくお受け取りください。
So please don't be timid and accept the prize.
そういうことでしたら
Please stop inserting random French everywhere. In that case,
これでメイドカフェの運営がより良くなりますね。
thank you. This will really improve things at the maid cafe.
こいつはついてるぜ。
Holy moly, we hit pay dirt.
依頼をなんかも引き受けてやっともらえるような額が手に入るなんてな。
Yeah, I think he swaps accents mid-speech. It makes it very difficult for me to read. You know how many jobs I'd have to take to earn this much?
早くクレイに電話しなくちゃ。
I should call Clay right away.
私の分は口座へ直接振り込んでください。
I'd like a bank transfer, please.
プレイヤー様は何に使うおつもりですか？
How do you intend on using your credits, High Roller? No idea. I have the feeling a lot of it will go towards presents for you all. As I say that, I glance around. And my eyes land on Velvet, who has stepped off stage as is talking with Mustang.
あれ。
Bank transfer, then it all gets taxed. I wonder, do NIKKEs have to pay tax? They're technically not human? And you get a load of that.
絶対に何かあるよな。
I knew something was up. At least we know we were used.
ですが悪意があったわけではないかと。
Still, I don't think he meant any harm.
なんといってもマスタング社長ですから。
After all, this is Boss we're talking about. Yeah, fair enough.
その点には同意するけどよ。
I figured as much.
けど腹が立ったのは事実だし、一発お見舞いするくらいならよくねえか？
I'm still mighty peeved, though. What do you say we get a little payback?
社長を殴ったらどうなるか知ってるか？
Anyone know what happens if you punch the boss?
検索しても関連する規則は特に見当たりません。
I looked it up, there's no rules against it, so we're good.
勝負だと思います。
Thank you, Axia.
一発食らわしちゃいましょう。
Go give him hell milk.
けどいいか。口止め料として1億クレジットももらったし。
Forget it, I got 100 million credits and hush money out of it.
案外楽しかったしな。
That's what the money was for. And hell, it was way more fun than I thought it'd be.
そうですね。私も楽しませていただきました。
Yes, I had a lovely time. Does that include the part that I groped you to? Here we go again. More water. Trying to How much do I drink every time you do that? I drank like a fifth of the bottle. But that's only the first 2 times, so at the very least 3 more and it's probably gonna... I'd say 4 more. At least 4 more is gonna be an empty bottle. If that gives you an incentive.
それではメインイベントを始める前に
Alright, before we commence the main event
チェイ
tonight,
シングイベントのウィナーにメインイベントへの招待カードを贈呈します
we're presenting a wild card to the winners of the Chase event tonight.
ゲストの皆様もウィナーたちの活躍をもっと支持したいですよね
Guess don't you want to see what your champs will pull off next?
おいおい、まだゲームをやらせるつもりなのか
Geez, look at him. He's really milking this for all it's worth, huh?
エクセレント今回のイベントはとてもエキサイティングになりそうですね
Excellent. This year's event one is shaping up to be quite the fierce battle indeed.
それではエブリワン
Now then,
この勢いのまま
let's keep that energy going and
メインイベントスタートします
let the main event begin! I do wonder how energetic the voice actors for Mustang like actually are. Because my god, you need a lot of energy to do all that. Amidst the crowd's cheers, Mustang grins at us. So what's everyone gonna do?
私はぜひ参加させていただきたいと思います
I wish to participate.
両方のイベントで優勝すればメイドカフェの宣伝にもなるでしょうし
If we win both events, I believe it would greatly promote the Maid
何
Cafe.
よりとても面白そうですので
And more than anything, I think it would be quite enjoyable.
そういや、この前のイベントの時はプリムが寝こけて棄権したんだったな思い出してもむしゃくしゃするぜ
Yeah, thinking about how Freema crashed out by sleeping through the last event still makes my blood boil.
つうことで今度こそ優勝して雪辱を果たしてやるよ
Everything on 0 for the wheel. We gotta win this one to make up for that disaster.
私も精一杯頑張りますね
I shall do my utmost as
じゃ
well.
あ私はクレイと一緒に応援してるわね
Clay and I will cheer for you all.
みんな頑張って
So good luck out there, guys.
私はゲームマスターの業務に戻りますが
I need to get back to my duties as game
プ
master,
レイヤー様のご活躍を応援しております
but I'll be cheering you on, High Roller. What about you, Axia?
通信に上がっていらっしゃらないようですね
She's no longer on the comms channel.
まさか
Okay, she already
ご
left.
帰宅されたのでしょうか
I should have already returned home.
賞金だけもらってさっさと帰っちまったのか
She really took the money and ran home.
ご主人様
Soda.
今度は違うチームなんですね
We're on different teams this time. That seems to be the case, yeah.
そうだ今度はちゃんと真剣勝負しようぜって約束覚えてるか
You remember we agreed on a rematch last time, right?
はい
Of course.
精一杯頑張りますね
I won't hold back.
そうこなくっちゃな手加減はしねえぞ
Well, don't get too big for your britches now. You think I'll go easy on you. Soda gets a head pat.
そろそろ入場のお時間です
Come on, it's about time to enter. Bruce gestures toward the security checkpoint on one side of the main hall. Gather there are several familiar faces, all dressed in bunny girl outfits.
行きましょうご主人様
行こうぜ兄貴
Our event ended successfully. An event with everyone included. We'll probably offer a different kind of enjoyment. But what happened with Velvet? We need to wait until the hard mode cutscene to find that out, I guess. Gee, how did the map change? You got these three grappling in from the ceiling. Rouge over here with Bay. I think everything else is the same as Exia. Exia's actually gone.
ちゃんとついていってるよ。
あなたの望み通りに動きましょう
So yeah, we need to wait until hard mode, which we can check when that opens. Like, I guess we'll see the hard mode scene. So it opens in like 5 days. Add like 2 days to that because of we need to get to the end of it. It's gonna be a bit.
今回のゲームは私たちの勝利ですね
That should wrap up NIKKE for now. We'll check out that lobby screen in a moment. I did want to do another run of the minigame, then we'll check out the lobby screen and probably switch to Persona after that. I feel like I've gotten better at this game over time, we'll see.
やあ
Because I hit my foot on something. I do want to try to get a higher score eventually, but
少し安心できます
my
ね
eyes are already crossing.
また頑張りましょうコインがたくさん手に入りそうですねやあここで終わ
How does one unfocus their eyes?
りゆっくり落ち着いて
For this
参
type
り
of
ましょ
game.
うやあこれでコインをたくさん集めましょうコインがたくさん手に入りそうですね少し安心できますねやあこれなら一度くらいミスをしても大丈夫ですもっと
I
やれ
hate
る
the gap jumps.
訓
I'll
練
do
を
like
始め
2 more
ましょう
attempts, then we'll switch. I don't want to do this for like an hour. I don't think my eyes can handle that.
これなら一度くらいミスをしても大丈夫です 道を探してみましょうか。いや、これでコインをたくさん集めましょう。少し安心できますね。これなら一度くらいミスをしても大丈夫です。
On phone it's better because at least I'll be able to move while doing this kind of task. My eyes feel a bit blurry right now. Ah.
訓練を始めましょうか。
Like, I know the grappling hook is like a 45-degree angle, but it's like when the whole screen is blurry. Pain and suffering. Remember to blink, it's a bit hard to blink during this.
ゆっくり落ち着いてまいりましょう。
Like, I'm pretty sure you can tell when I blink because of the tracking. It should be accurate enough for that.
同じものをもう少し探しましょう。これでコインをたくさん集めましょう。こんなルートがあったのですね。たくさんコインを手に入れました。少し安心できますね。次はもっと。
At least I got an S. S for sexy. My eyes feel like they're zoomed out now. I'm fine. We're all good. Anyways, the lobby backgrounds. So I asked about Mustang's outfit. Let's see, where's the glorious background screen of Mustang? This one's just called Entertainmental. The music doesn't really fit. I forget where his music is. Afterworld? I don't know what would fit Mustang is the issue. We'll go with Showcase. That's the music that plays when a gold character is pulled. We're pulling a gold Mustang. So that's his full outfit. Let me hide that and make it bigger on the screen. Look at how fabulous he is. Those shoes must be horrible. They're ballet, like, on-point shoes, so... Yandere. We can do Yandere. Yeah, he has on-point ballet shoes. He has like a skin-tight bodysuit with like the clown frills. Yeah. Dima, you're a good boy. You get a head pat. I don't know what's happening with like the backside of his outfit though. He has like the fancy peacock feather thing with diamonds and lights, and this giant ass ball, which has no purpose besides shoving people out of the way. The bee. Very shiny. Yeah, he is very shiny. He's like a walking disco ball.
Everybody say entertainment! Entertainment! アークのエンターテインメントを担当するテトララインのシーマスタングです。
If you wanna hear his voice lines continuously, I guess this is the background for you. Yeah, that's the Mustang background. Now, what's the one we just got from the event? It's probably the one on the loading screen. Yep.
兄貴、エイド、準備はいいな。
もちろんでございます。
Just a bunch of bunnies on my screen. Getting the sizes correctly again. Smash. All of them? You're probably gonna say yes. My question is, all at once or one at a time? There's the yes. And I'm about to lose the all just looking at them.
ご主人様のメイドとしてこれ以上恥ずかしい姿はお見せできません。
I mean, if we're talking about the commander, he can probably handle all of them at once. But a normal mere mortal, I wonder. You gotta be wrung dry. You need the monster in every sense of the word. Coward, shy away. I don't know if that's being a coward. Less so than... Hello, Mihara. Less so than, You got Nero? Hey, you got the cat. Nero is... decent early. She's decent early. She'll help early on. She kind of falls off like mid-story, so like in like the teens to 20s, she kind of falls off, but anything before that, she's good. If nothing else, she is very good for her like advisory story, so her backstory. Her event's also good. Hello, Cindy. I need to find a music that fits this better. Because Nero... Let's see, where is Nero? Actually, why does Nero have a dot? Oh, gear. Here you go. Either disco or jazz, gotta be either of those two. Yeah, we're probably gonna change it to one of those. You got Brady and Leader? Perfect. Those are endgame, like... Perfect. Leader, Burst 1, one of the best ones you'll ever get. Leader regenerates shield. One of the only ones who do. Leader's gonna be a permanent team member for a long time. And Brady is one of the highest damage dealing water snipers if you build her correctly. You got two solid characters right there. So if you're still using Ludmilla, Leader is definitely gonna replace her. Got them off a multi-ticket. I'm not gonna question your luck in this game. I am wondering who your first pilgrim's gonna be once that happens, though. Wait, just a bopping beat in the background. Because if I'm not mistaken, Brady is Burst 3. So you got Burst 1 Leader, you got Burst 3 Brady, you got Burst 3 Samus. I don't know who your Burst 2 is right now. Then you also got a Flex. So your question is Nero better than base Annis? More or less. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one you're referring to. Unless you have someone else that's a Burst 2. You would hope so. So she can definitely replace Annis, and let's see what she actually does, because it's been a long ass time since I read Nero stuff. So activates when any healing takes place. Affects the target who casts the skill with healing on Nero. So whoever is the healer of your team, which with that setup would be your 5th flex spot, whoever you're gonna put in there. So the healer's damage taken gets lowered. Then Nero also gets extra effect. For Burst 1, should I replace Rosanna or Ludmilla? Are you using both? Okay, what's your current team setup is the first question. if you're talking about like PvE content, so like main story, replace Rosanna because she is more or less only for PvP. Ludmilla is still fine because she's a taunter, so she has her own role that's separate from leaders. I will note the team synergy with the characters you have right now is pretty non-existent. So you are just pushing based off of like pure firepower. Sentendium? Yeah, there isn't much team synergy with the characters you have right now, but they're all like very good characters in their own teams. So once you get like more characters, they'll separate into their own teams that specialize in specific things. Yeah, you're working with what you have. Yeah, you would replace Rosanna with Leader and Ennis with Nero. Maiden's actually a really good character early on. Okay, there's some synergy actually. Because the thing with Sanis, not only is she a damage dealer, she buffs other electric units. So she is buffing Maiden. Then Leader regenerates shield for everyone when you're guarding. And Nero is just a better burst too. Then Ludmilla is doing taunting. So it actually works pretty well for early on. Freddy, if you're replacing anyone with Freddy, it would probably be Ludmilla because you only need one burst one in a team. The only reason you would put two is if you have, like, you're swapping back and forth, or if you're using one as a buffer and you're not bursting with them. But for now, I would actually keep Ludmilla instead of Freddy because of, like, Freddy is good when you have her fully built. She is more or less bare bones right now with what you have. Freddy is better on bosses, not mob content. If there are a bunch of enemies, Ludmilla would be better. If there is like one boss you're trying to kill, then Freddy. Freddy's like a single target focused sniper. So based on that, if you get like another burst 2 later on, you would probably replace Nero because Nero needs to be on a team with a healer. But she's better than Annis right now. Nero is usable on another team, so building her for now is fine. There are also ways to like unbuild people once you have like a solid team set up. On that note, actually, what else does Nero do is a question, right? So, whenever she gets healed, she lowers the damage taken for the healer and herself. There is a 30% chance of activating when Nero gets attacked, that the damage taken of the enemy goes up, so that helps no matter what. That's debuffing, or I guess that's nerfing the enemy. Then there's a 30% chance of activating with Grumpy Cat, which is her ult. So when you burst with her, there's a 30% chance of dealing more damage to an enemy. And Nero heals herself. So if you like gambling, you're gonna be bursting with Nero every single time because she's the only burst 2. She could heal herself to activate her own skill. So she does work by herself. She just works better if you do have a healer. So she's definitely better than Annis there. Then her ult affects one enemy that has the highest HP, deals damage to them. Then Nara also has a taunt. So when she is ulting, she will taunt that enemy. And she'll also heal herself again. She raises the amount that she heals herself. So you actually got two taunters. If you want to replace Ludmilla, Nero is also technically a taunter. If one or the other dies, like if you have them on separate teams and if one or the other dies a lot, then having both like spreads out the taunt, so that also works. So it's Sanus, Nero, Maiden, then Leader. Then you would like switch between Ludmilla and Brady for now. When in doubt, Gamba. I will say something though, with your current setup. So placement does matter where you put people on a team depending on what weapon type they have, and certain people have skills that require them to be in like certain spots. So I can actually show that on screen. So what you have right now, let's see here. I need to find them first. You have Ludmilla. Where is Nero? Nero. Leader. Then Sanus and Maiden. If I can be not blind. So you have this setup right now. Anytime you have a shotgun, preferably you put them in the front spots, which is this spot, and this spot. The other two are back spots. So if you ever have like a sniper or an assault rifle, they would go in the back spots. If you have a shotgun, typically they go in the front spots. Some shotguns can be in the back because they have abilities that let them do that. Your team setup's kind of weird right now because you have like 3 SMGs. One feature that is hidden with the team setup, the person on the leftmost, so right here, is the one that is going to get priority healing and gets more healing. They are also the main taunter. In your case, you want that to be Nero because she can heal herself and she also taunts every time she bursts. Sanus is a shotgun, so you actually want her to be in a front spot for now until you get her built. The higher her skill levels are, the more long range that she can do. The current two in the back, Ludmilla and Leader, they're SMGs. So it's not ideal, but it's better than putting Sanus or Maiden in the back. So hopefully that makes sense. I think what I had was like this. More or less. Yeah, if you ever have questions with placement, it's an important part of like pushing content when you're severely low level. So I know quite a bit with how to do that. One thing that pisses me off, in terms of that, specifically, are people who use Crown in the most left position. So this character, her skill requires her to be on the most left position to be like optimal. So many people don't do that because they don't know, and it pisses me off when I see that. Because they're high level people doing that. She's also a taunter. So if you put her anywhere else, people are gonna get hit with her. Because of AoE. Anyways, I think that's enough ranting. Mihara really likes being on the screen. Okay, I think we've been live around 1 hour. Let's transition to Persona because there's not much to do here besides pushing content, and I'd rather not be stuck on a boss for 3 hours again. So I'm gonna go over here for a moment as I get the other game up. Let's undo that. I mean, which one's better? Being stuck on a boss for 3 hours or being stuck in Tartarus? Persona, why are you full screen? You're not supposed to be full screen. Part is this? I need to bring up my own Twitch. Part 17. We'll see how high that number gets by the end of the playthrough. Switch the category. Okay, then go over here. Switch the window. You're too big. You're always too big. Come on, snap in place. Slightly not in place. Those patch notes make no sense anymore, so let's change that. What should we put our patch notes as? Yes. After playing a big chunk of Persona, I've learned I will fumble any given situation at any time, and I'm okay with that. It is bound to happen. Can't be perfect. I still love the top hat on Junpei. What was that noise? Ah, more water. I should not be surprised. Junpei is dapper, and I'm... Do not call me a brat, you brat. Whole bottle. You want me to actually down it? I can drink like a water pipe if I want to. Okay, I made it slightly easier for you guys to make me finish the bottle. I drank like a third of it in one go, okay? I'm not gonna drink the whole thing right now. What were we doing? We were doing something in here. Oh yeah, training. We were grinding floors.
No.
The usual. We're trying to get every item until 99. So we make up all the money we used. I think I drank too much water in one go.
Oh, Shadow da.
I blame you two for this. That I feel a little more watered than usual. It was self-inflicted, but I can still blame you two. So if I'm correct, the Twilight Fragment count was 3 last time, so we're gonna continue off from there. Mitsu is permanent worry after looking at the team stats minimized through Tartar's grinding. Drink the water, become hydrated. I have my own free will, thus responsibility falls to you. How dare you? Like the contract the kid gave you at the start of the game, you are responsible for your own choices. I can still blame you out of pity, like pettiness. Not pity, pettiness.
前方にシャドウだ。蹴散らすか。
出たな、シャドウ。
I do wonder which one happens first. Do we get... No, it happened at the same time. If we got Fuga, then Mitsuru wouldn't be a navigator anymore. Kinda just leads into the other.
シャドウがいるぞ。 I want Fuga on my team. How long is it gonna take? Why can't I just Riz her onto my team? Do I have no Riz?
Does main character have no Riz? He is average right now. In all of his stats.
そうだな。うん。
2 charm gotta raise it, yeah.
気をつけて進んでこ。
The question is, does an average man have Riz?
戻るやつあったけど、どうする？
Like the most average man you can think of.
シャドウがいるぞ。シャドウがいるぞ。
Hell no.
よし、行こっか。
I mean, he is a high schooler. You're right about that. An average high schooler usually doesn't have Riz. They have cringe. That's what they have. Which means main character is cringe. He is currently cringe status. Good to know.
前方にシャドウだ。蹴散らすか。
The VTuber is playing him, so of course he's cringe. Okay, you just called me cringe. How dare you? It's mid-hormone spike, so yeah, definitely no. Yes, you also called yourself cringe. You called every VTuber cringe. It's a hand. If you can't aim, just box them in. But at least we're free. We are cringe, but we are free. You missed.
さすが俺やったぜ俺さてと探索に戻りますかね
How many hands does this floor have? No, we don't want to go to the next floor.
おい、珍しいやつだ。
はい。 Okay, if I missed that, that would have been depressing. I mean, killing gold hands and Bakihiko is actually a pretty good way to farm stuff with time. We're here for the XP. Number 4. We used quite a few on the chest while going up, but all the ones we get now should be to the count for next time. Live stone. Didn't go down here fully. I don't think. Live stone. Well, hands are weak to Akihiko, make them appreciate more.
かるぜ。
戻るやつあった
Nothing
け
there.
どどうする？
Another life stone. You oddly miss Uni?
さて次は何が来る？
In what aspect? Because I can see how. It's just different for everyone how they react to those two. What is your opinion of those two right now? I wonder, Uni and Mihara.
シャドウ発見。どうする？
Yes.
続けていく
What does that mean?
あ、シャドウ。 あ、シャドウ。
Number 5.
機関装置だが俺はまだいけるぞ
I forget what her record was last time with Twilight Fragments. It means yes. Anyway. The
や
Belepi.
ったな。
There's her blip. I will say, if you do like Mihara and Uni by the time like their part of the main story is over, but you'll know when that happens when it happens. They do have a side story that continues it that you might be interested in seeing at that point.
前方にシャドウだ蹴散らすか
Number 6. No, there's a hand on this floor. Forgot about that.
シャドウ。
エア発見
I don't like this setup, but okay. Got on the noggin.
レアなアイテムここで仕留めろ。
一本集中。
Never seen a bigger setup for humiliation. Yeah, imagine I missed that. I'd rather not go around the whole entire room with it running away. Aki, kawaii. Okay, he wanted to prove a point.
次に進むぞ。
It's like, you missed? Pathetic.
じゃ、探索再開だね。
おシャドウだ
We're only on 6, so that, fair enough.
Not much on that floor.
さて次は何が来る？
帰るやつ発見。俺はまだいけちゃうけどね。
前方に
Bonk.
蹴散らすか。
うろうろしてやがるぜ。
Bonk to not you, but okay. I bonked the wrong thing.
攻撃が単調だ。
よし、うまく避けたね。よし、敵1体撃破。残る敵は1体。決めてやる。
まあこんなもんだろう。よし、次次。
Good thing the cops on your side with the amount of money you make as a student with no family. Something's... Okay. I'm not that suspicious, okay? Sure, I'm a high schooler with a very low-paying job when I do participate in it. With basically no family, but that's besides the point. It's not like we're doing anything illegal.
お、シャドウだ。
Technically. Unless owning a weapon in Japan is illegal. I mean, we own guns. But are evokers like actual guns? Like, can they shoot actual ammo?
うろうろしてやがるぜ。
Ah, shit.
他のと違くない？
Get back here.
希少種だ。逃す手はないぞ。
The gun-looking evokers. It's just a question. Can they shoot actual ammo? Because you would think it's like the same structure as a gun. They probably did bring the evokers to school by accident. I'll take the persona. Might as well get more fusion material.
プラン通りだ。
へへ、ま
I don't remember where we went anymore, so next floor. Block 2. I'm just gonna save between each block at this point. Had enough deaths. It's like the moment you get comfortable with not saving for a while, the game punishes you and sends you back several hours.
ペルソナの登録ですね。全書に登録なさいま。登録。
And I realized I had the wrong persona on.
上書きしてよろ登録いたしました。
Good to know.
上書きしてよろ登録完了でございます。
These we don't.
合体どちらにいたしますかな。
What can we make?
どのような ペルソナをご所望ですかな？
A lot of high pixies. So there's that. The game senses that perfect place to introduce Hamamuda. Unfortunately, a lot of my personas are actually weak to light and dark, so that's just an instant death for me. I have a few homunculus. Unless Junpei used up all of them.
良い選択かと存じます。
Takemina Kakta Neganemi Mokai. We were going to do
こ
this
ちらは
one.
強いペルソナです。
Yeah, I need to train Prince of Hate. We're gonna be in block 2 for a bit, and we're weak to Mudo, so this is gonna be fun.
おやめになりますか？
Actually, is there any other personas I can make without using Inugami?
さあ、始め。
合体するペルソナをお選びください。
You can do this once we level up once.
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
Get another Jack Frost. Jack Frost into... Let's get a
こち
slime.
らでよろしいですか？こちらのペルソナですね。引き継ぐスキルをお選びください。
なかなかの力を授かって生まれそうです。楽しみでございますな。
Bathe in the light? I don't like the light. I like being huddled in the dark place. I still like this line. You and me together forever. The way they wrote that is very funny to me. And this is Hamamudo. I got a Mudo. And then I can do Naga, which is one of the things we're missing. Matador.
まだ扱いきれません。
Oh, you're the bull tamer, dude. Narcissus.
まだ扱い
Actually,
きれ
do
ま
we
せん。
go with Narcissus? Narcissus Recarm or High Pixie Recarm? Why is Narcissus weak to melee? That's so inconvenient. Of all the things you can be weak to, why the most common melee type? Which one was the me eat you whole? Do one of them say that? Probably. Which one? I would need to look at the compendium. Like an odd joke and cute. Everyone around this level gives Saucy Driblet. Party. The thing with the meat eat you whole line, I'm pretty sure one of the personas in 5 say that.
良い選択かと存じます。こちらは強いペルソ
Come
ナ
on,
です。
give me the
こ
5 up.
ちらは強いペルソナです。こちら
I know you
は
want
強い
to.
ペルソナです。
There you go. That's a good game. Isn't really anything good to give it. Regenerate Rebellion, I suppose. Fur personas are always iconic, but I swear most of them are blobs. I mean, they're fools. Which reminds me, what do I
登
have?
録なさるのですね。
The question of which one's better. We'll keep the old one.
どうぞご覧く
Here's
だ
the
さい。
thing with full personas, at least the ones we see.
こちらのペルソナです
We
ね。
have our own, we have Blob. We have Blob. We have a leopard in underwear. Or a diaper, either one that you want to think of it. Then we have someone at level 69, because why not? Also, hell setup? All the elements, why don't ya? I actually don't know who this is. This one does not exist in 5. But why 69? They did it on purpose.
合体するペルソナをお選びください。
良い選択かこちらでよろしいですか。
No, not that one.
良い選択かと存じます。どちらを継承なさいますか。
Rebellion regenerates. Auto.
かなりの力を授かって
始まります。
Definitely on purpose, all heavy as well, yeah. It hits hard for a level 69. I don't even want to think about how many hours I need to grind in Block 2 just to get to level 69 as I am right now. I want to spend the rest of my life singing and dancing, but I guess that's not gonna work out. Oh, he's just depressed. Nada. Oh, see, it's Shisha. Power. Mitra. Okay. We got another hermit, so we can get rid of Omaraki.
楽しみですね。
We only had that for the social link. I don't think I want to put my 3-way auto onto Mitra of all things. Starting that I'm like 50-ish hours in and around level 60, probably another few sessions. But you're probably like several blocks ahead of me though.
No.
Let's continue from here. Someone probably grinded to 99 in block 1 and 2 just to see if it was possible. There's always someone who does that in a Persona game, and I don't know why they would do that. It's like, yeah, but you still get characters later on for your team that you have to do that again. Because it's always possible. Nothing's stopping you from being that high of a level. It's just why? Why would you do that?
Shadow 発見。どうする？
Now this floor is empty.
Shadow いたよ。
It's a barren wasteland. There was only one thing to break. Two things. That's it. Seeing people play Pokemon to like level 40 in the first area, I definitely believe in the level 99 first block grind. Pokemon! Yeah. I was gonna say, Pokemon's slightly easier to do that mindlessly, because you're just walking back and forth in a patch of grass and pressing A, most likely, and like going to the Pokemon Center sometimes. This one is more involved, but it's about the same level of brain numbing, I would say. Like, at least in Pokemon, there's a chance to get a shiny randomly. In this one, it's just like, you get infinite items until you get capped in 99. I'll check that once the next menu is up, because I only have one screen. Yeah, if you've noticed me like checking the chat intermittently while playing Persona, it's because I have to bring up the chat on my screen to see it. It's not like readily available as I'm playing. You think you'll see purple after that many hours? Purple? That's like, we'll drink water. Purple question mark? Like in the literal sense?
お前たちもセンスは悪くない。格闘技でもやってみるか。
シャドウ。
Are blue from the Tartarus blocks. Eh.
止まってられないよね。
Honestly, I don't know what colors to expect in Tartarus.
うろうろしてやがるぜ。
同じようなフロアが続くな。迷わないように注意だ。
出たな、シャドウ。
変なやついないといいけど。
There's a big one.
あいつやばそうだね。
かなりの強敵だ。注意しろ。
It's not only the gold hands that gives Akihiko use, it's also these enemies.
チャンスだ。弱点を狙える。
It just makes life easier. I like how the music said get wrecked right after that happened. Revolution, that only helps us. Get critted. Probably just resist.
よし、勝った。ご苦労だった。
So go shop time. Media? Money, XP. Heat riser. I'm like, honey. Revolution, but then the boss reflects physical would be just evil and perfectly expected from Atlas. They probably did that at some point. I feel like they did do that already. I saw if they did that in here. Nugami's up. That Growth 1. Oh, so that reminded me, I need to switch to Principality. You can finally attack! You have learned the art of arson. Of setting things on fire. I know that's a good thing. You got a clock room over here. The clock room layout of this floor is just odd. Oops. Okay, you get to die today. Oh, okay, you get to really die today, I guess. Angel's first skill is fire and not light. I mean, the angels are into bondage, if you get what I'm hinting at. It's like... a level up. Nice.
うまく決まったな。
Life stones for days.
シャドウがいるぞ。
Who needs a healer when you have a bunch of stones?
気をつけて進んでこ。あ、シャドウ。
お、シャドウだ。
さて、次は何が来る？
I think it's around this floor. They stop running away.
敵だ。片付けるぞ。
They shall be my test subject. Yes. You get the monster.
先生のチャンス楽な相手だ。
Still haven't found your weakness. There's probably some weird elements that I don't want to use. Just like an Octopath, throw rocks at all your problems. If stamina is directly linked to health, after you can probably try to use life stones to continue training. Probably. It's part of his daily diet.
さて、
Poison. Have you tried electric? We have not. No.
相手は格下だ。とはいえ、油断するな。
69, nice. Sonic punch. Ow.
ミオリが体勢を崩した。誰かフォローを。
You don't like the men, do you?
見事だ。
やはり実践にかける。
では探索に戻ろう。
よし、次だ。
Now time to throw some stones. How are we doing on the items in the 30s? And 20s, we're getting there. Slowly. Probably go back and forth on the highest, like 2 to 3 levels. Give us the most XP. At least until Principality levels up. Then go back to item farming if we're bored.
さてお次はと
敵だ。片付けるぞ。
That bonk. Weak to light, but how thick are you? Decently thick. We get these from Chef all time, so it's like no reason not to use it.
その調子だ。 Odd strike. Or Valkyrie. うまく決まったな。
Oh, you're going up here, aren't you? I just got slapped in the ass. Hey. They use ice. I wonder if we can burn them then. This Phantom's gonna start giving heart attacks the more hours since last save. Yeah. Dancing hand. You have a very fancy glove. Use dice. Which means we can test it with Junpei. Between the boys, it's like, might as well test elements. We don't really use SP on them anyways. You could have had a really cool pose, Junpei. You landed on your ass. Wait, isn't he supposed to have his, like, cutout image? Is it possible for them to fail that? There he is. He just lands on his ass. It'd be funny if they can fail that, though. He's the sidekick. He can think that he's the main character. Should probably at least throw a stone at myself. They never can get the cool things. That's a lot of hooded people. See the light, get blinded by it. I'd rather rather not deal with the Mudos, okay? Also, he does get a cool thing. He got the top hat. That's his cool thing. Rakakaja card. That's not completely necessary. How many personas do we have? Not enough. That's probably our last slot. Yeah. Bonk. Miss would probably be the scariest thing. We are not missing. Why are you on this floor? You're on the lower floors. Okay. The boys are gonna be going back and forth. Niigitama. Or more XP. Bonk. That was missed there. Solo dancer. Wind. Yukari. I took the miss for her. Hopefully doing 2 of these is better. XP. Hey, level up. Seems like a 1 gap now? Yeah, everyone has a 1 gap. They're gonna level up around the same time. She's gonna level up first. These two are more or less tied now. And I'm gonna level up soon. Okay. Gives us more personas to make. Bonk. Ice or dark? Do you have anything to test dark? I don't want to use a curse paper on them. We have these. So you can use that on someone else. I can test ice. Let's
Ooh, it is ice. No, that's fine. Freeze the birds. I guess that makes sense. The saddest thing that I've seen with, like, frozen birds, not like the tiny little finches, like the cute birds, the round ones. At my college, like, sometimes there's this random flash freeze where the temperature drops to unholy amounts for no reason, like completely randomly. It's when you see frozen birds outside because they were not ready. It's just sad. Provoke. That's one of the status effect ones. We already have full-on personas. I guess we'll take Provoke. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, but... It's really weird to see, like, frozen birds on the sidewalk. Because it's like they were... The birds wake up early morning, right? And that's when it's extremely frozen. At least where my college was. And people are assholes, so some people kick them. It's not what you do to animals, even if they're popsicled. I really like animals, so it really upsets me when people do that. Oh god, what is this combination? I don't like this combination. Technically, Principality can take out both, but I don't want to use SP to that extent. Yeah, exactly, no kicking the bird. Some people are just special. Not a good way either. Might as well do all the way SP for this battle. Save the item for like a 4-way phantom. I think, like, my college had a bunch of burbs that had a bunch of crows. Oh, 7 XP. I had a bunch of really chonky squirrels. There were some raccoons, some possums. What else was there? A lot of people own cats and dogs, so you get to see people walking those on campus. I don't like these choices. We'll take the persona and replace one of the lower level ones. Gives us more options. You had a resident cat. Most of the cats that were on campus were owned by, like, the GLAs. Or, like, the main people you go to in, like, a dorm for help. They had, like, cats for the specific dorms. Then a lot of people owned huskies for some reason.
No, shadow da.
This. Are you weak to ice? Do we freeze the cat or do we make it see heaven? No. Sunlight? Has to be light then.
弱点がつけるはずだ。
その調子だ。
いいぞ、竹馬。
Here.
チャンスだ。弱点を狙えるぞ。敵がダウン。やるな。
There's the doom fast. Just do this. Dizzy on the wrong person.
相手は格下だ。とはいえ、油断するな。
Do it again.
よし、敵が2体いた。いいように。
At least he didn't get crit.
勝利だな。次に進むぞ。
Akihiko has 69 SP.
はい、お疲れさんと。
Oskara-san. But yeah, weather-wise, my college is interesting. Or I guess was interesting. I'm not going there anymore. The sun feels... It felt kind of like radiation where you just get burned if you're out in it too long. When it rains, it is raining very hard. It's very windy there at times, so it rains sideways. They have a lot of frosty mornings in the winter. To the point, there's a lot of staircases on that campus. And they get frozen. You can imagine what happens. It's a very, like walking friendly, bike friendly campus. So even more, people falling on their, like, faces and asses when the sidewalks are frozen. See the light. Tama boost. I'll take that. I do like the boost skills. That growth 1 is really doing you good.
いい感じだったね。
Enemy down here. Or when insta-kill is enough, boosted insta-kill. Yeah, there goes more Masty. The only benefit of this part of this run is we started with the boss, so we don't need to use the clock. We're just seeing how far we can push it. Okay, how's the progress doing for everyone?
I forgot you have the XP up item. That actually accelerates it by quite a bit. I guess that investment was worth it. And then here, we have quite a bit to go for the recarm. There's a boy. There's a big boy. Bonk. Now the goal with here is to not get instantly murdered. I forget which one I have to do. Secunda, Charunda, I think the other people have. I think I was the one who needs to do Rakunda. Okay, I did remember correctly. I'm the one who needs to do defense down. Younger, yeah, there's that. I just switch off of that. He doesn't have light or dark, so technically that's fine. I do want to end with Principality if possible. The poison's a little late, but fair enough. That should kill it. Is that what I think it is? Invigorate? Is that what I think it is? Okay, let's give the other cards a chance. Money. Heal. We already have you. Or XP. I think the choice is obvious here. Holy shit. Oh
Oh my god, we have Invigorate. We are putting that with our Regenerator. That is so nice. Okay, we need to save. We need to save. Get me out of here. I need to save. I am not losing that. Get me out of here. We are copying that card. Hello? What did we do? We murdered. Got it.
すでに条件をクリアしております。
You want the Nana? Yeah, it's a lot of water. If it wasn't for that Topher, there was Phantom after Phantom. Like, the game's like, we gotta kill them now. We can't let them get away with this. I kinda wish I, saved my Regenerate 1 card for copying, but oh well. We'll just pass that down the usual way. I am slapping that thing onto everyone. Okay, you gave me a chain of beads. Thank you, Elizabeth. I don't know how to feel about that.
それでは ようこそベルベットルームへ。ペルソナの登録ですね。
Some decent progress. It's like 1000 XP. Just need to do that 2 more times. Should be good.
全書に登録なさいます。登録いたしました。全書に登録いたしました。上書きして登録いたしました。上書きしてよろしい。登録いたしました。
Valkyrie, Unicorn, and yeah, those 3 are no.
さあ、合体するペルソ、どのようなペルソナをご所望ですかな?
Let's see here, we have...
ペルソナをお選びください。
Eligor is level 31.
少
Okay.
々過ぎた力かと。
We have ways to remake the ones we could use to fuse.
どのようなペルソナが生まれるか楽しみですな。
Sandman and Moraki become a principality. I don't like the current set that we have. It's a bit weird.
Yo くお考えになるとよろしい。
Oberon.
こちらでよろしいですか?
Could make a better Oberon. Could make a new book
良い
play.
選択かと存じます。
Let's make a jack-o'-lantern.
こちらでよろしいですか?
Because we don't have a
こちら
magician.
でよろしいですか?
Is 3 the
こ
max?
ちらでよろしいですか? こちらのペルソナですね。
We don't need
こちら
strength.
のペルソナですね。
That works.
引き継ぐスキルをお選びください。
These two. Do you have provoke?
どちらを継承なさいますか？
Just do all of them.
いくらかは力を授か
いよいよでございます。
I want to see a fusion accident. I want to see what that looks like. I am Jack Lantern, Ho. I'll light the path up for you, Hee-Ho. I mean, either you're gonna burn everything or... Got that. I do want to see what the Jack type does, though. I feel with you... the options aren't that much better. Let's our other Jack-o'-lantern.
ペルソナの登録ですね。
Or like... a bit odd.
全書に登録完了でございます。おやめになりますか？
No, I'm not done.
合体するペルソナをお選びください。
こちらでよろしいですか？
We could get someone else to regenerate one to pass it down easier. I don't really use Garulu. Let's do
こ
that.
ちらでよろしいですか？少々過ぎた力。
Not that one.
こちらでよろしいですか？
That's a 4. Can you do a
こちらで
5?
よろしいですか？こちらのペルソナですね。こちらでよろし
You have
い
the
ですか？
potential for
こちらで
5,
よ
I
ろしいですか？
think. If not, I
こ
don't
ちら
want
のペルソ
magic.
ナですね。こちらのペルソナですね。こちらでよろしいですか？こちらのペルソナですね。引き継ぐスキルをお選びください。
Slap the growth on. Why
な
not?
かなかの力を授かって生まれそう。では始めるといたしましょう。
I want to know if you can use personas for trivial things like imagine boofuing for ice in the summer or cooking with Aggie. That would be very funny. The thing with personas though, like usually you're restricted to the place where you can summon them. Have they ever tried summoning a persona outside of the dark hour? What does the evoker do at that point? Is it just a gun?
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
If I think we can make a Garulu again with the two things we got.
こちらのペルソナですね。
Let's compare these. The current one is better. They organize that.
承りました。 またの
Forgiveness is divine. Pierce the veil. Who am I? Carpe diem. Why is this doing carpe diem? That reminds me of the song by Melody Sheep. Carpe diem, seize today. I don't know if anyone else knows that song. Now or never. Vanquish evil. Got weak and medium. Raging Tiger. These two with like Invigorate 1 is just funny. That's just funny to me. Like, does it use up 3 slots? Yes. But if we keep passing that down, there's a chance it upgrades itself. There's a chance that it mutates. And once it does, we can slap on the weaker version and it'll stack.
登録なさるのですね。上書きしたよ。登録いたしました。受けたまわりました。また。
We are triple saving that one.
No.
Okay, we are starting from... I guess here. Just focus on the higher floors. Throw a stone at everyone. I don't think Ikari needs one. Make sure I'm on the correct person. There we go. And we continue. I can notice itself starting the other teleporter next time. Bonk. Not more of you. My SP. The core SP. I do find a lot of soul drops in Tartarus. Using 1 or 2 doesn't hurt. I find more anyways. XP. Limestone. This is a job for Junpei. Just take the XP. There isn't much we can do persona-wise with the ones we find on these floors. Oh dear lord. I'm gonna nope out of that one. Have a flashlight. Karen. Oh, these are great choices. Money, I guess. That's a decent amount of money. That's it. It's been 16 minutes. I can uncount myself. Woo. Level up. I think that unlocks like 1 or 2 more personas that we can make. No, you're facing the wrong goddamn way. I got tapped on the ass. Oh, this is a great start. One person that's fired is frozen. Poison. No, this is just great. Okay. I don't use these anywhere else, so we need at least you to be functioning. Poison damage. Just throw a beat at you later. Can't pass it on. Just wait until next turn. So knowing I have to take 2. Should be fine. It's only gonna be us 2. Is that enough? Of course it's barely not enough. Damn. On yourself, you're selfish shadow. There you go. accidentally clicked that twice. Oh well. A hand! We haven't seen those in a while. It's right over there. You're the one that's weak to light. Where is it? Sukukaja for money. We already have a Sukukaja card. That's fine. More money. I'm in this like weird state of I know most likely I'm not gonna die, but there is still the chance of me dying. So I'm chilling, but kinda not. Where do shadows even get money from? I'm guessing from the people they consume. Half lean back, yeah. The people who fall prey to the dark hour, I would assume, like, where else would the wallet go? They don't need it anymore. Do I have an item price? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Button. Has a soul drop? That's a hand. I've barely enough. Oh, there's 0 HP. And I missed. How lovely. Imagine all the missing people and they just find all their wallets in my door. I'm innocent? He's also be weak to something else. You're probably not. But I can try. Yeah, this one's getting away. Unless someone gets a crit, that's not happening. Rip. Not using a flashlight on one hand. I'm saving those for the phantoms. Mist was just icing on top. Yep. Speaking of phantoms. I want to tempt fate. Technically, I can. Did you get a crit? That's so unnecessary. Rakunda, money. That's the persona doing. Okay, we're making progress. 1,500-ish more to go. Oh yeah, did anyone see the most recent Nintendo Direct that happened? I think like... was it yesterday? I watched it very recently. But... the thing they did with the Pokemon, that's makes everyone feel kind of weird. The Pokemon Legends ZA, it's not gonna be released for a while, but they already announced a paid DLC for it before it was even released. They're starting to like make it. You saw Danganronpa 2 remake and closed it. That's fair. They're starting to make it like a standard to release paid DLC content before the game's even released. So it's like, it just feels weird. Like, the game's not even out. Why are you already making paid DLC? Yeah, on release. It's not even like a whole ton of content either. You have to pay for 2 extra Mega Evolutions. They're giving Raichu a Mega Evolution Y and X, and it's like, okay, why is it paid DLC? Just release it with the game, goddammit. Because they hate fun and only care about money. Yeah, it's Nintendo. Every time I hear something about Nintendo, it's in a bad context unless they're like releasing a game that's really hype, but especially with all the copyright stuff that started to happen because of the Pokemon versus Power thing, it's just so annoying. Like, they never cared about people copying Pokemon until Power World because they were getting too big. Like, seriously? Out of all the times to activate the gun, why Power World? Power World's such a good game. And now they're getting, like, ramrodded because of patents that they're changing during... I think they, like, revised at least a good handful of patents while the court case is going on. It's just so annoying. Okay, the option here is murder. I missed. The option here is crying. Nintendo directed the horrible way of advertising to their target audiences. Here's the thing with Nintendo Directs. The patent was specific to the US as well? Really? They're based in Japan, are you kidding me? Wrong person. Oh well. Take 2. The thing with Nintendo Directs, the people who usually watch them are like the older generation, so the older demographic, not like super old, for like late teens to mid-20s, I would say. Because kids they're not going to be watching a Nintendo Direct from start to finish, unless they just like watching them. It's more or less targeted towards the parents who then like show it to their kids, but it's like the people I see watching it the most are like Twitch streamers or YouTube streamers that play a bunch of games on release and they're like watching it live with their chat. That's the most I see it as being exposed to a big audience, but besides that, eh. They're bowling Jim Fred. Punch you. Punch you. And hit you in the face. That is unnecessary. Again. Almost the entire first half was better at... I'm guessing it's good as TV YouTube ads. Here's the thing. I was watching it live through like a Twitch streamer. I was watching it through Point Crow, and half of the time, I had to switch between Twitch and YouTube because of ads. Like, the ad plays in the middle of the Nintendo Direct multiple times, mind you. And I'm like, I'm trying to watch what games are being announced. Like, don't give me an ad followed by 3 other ads. Like, what's the point? And the thing with YouTube ads, I got like Grammarly ad because YouTube still thinks I'm in college and I need grammar help, which I don't. That's a big boy. It gave me some type of weight loss pill ad, which, okay, now you're just calling me fat. It gave me like a sexual pill ad, so like one of the Viagra ads, but not Viagra. Give me one of those on YouTube. So, and here's the thing with those ads. I have the personalized ads feature off. So that's just the ads that YouTube defaults to if it doesn't know what to give you. I don't know why. Dragon Quest VII Reimage looks good though, but can't lift Danganronpa 2 remake. A lot of people are excited about Tomodachi Life though. I tried to heal. Well, we ball. That's a whelp. Yeah. Targets the audience, literally. The only benefit here is that Junpei is using SP instead of his health. I should heal next turn though. Tomodachi Life is just a funny Sims? Yeah, it is. It's Sims with everyone's on acid and you're all me's. There is no logic in that game. It's just funny scenes. I'll hydrate or dihydrate. Xiongong. Ooh, right, that's not good. I take, you're not killing anyone, I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna drink water now. We're basically at the end of the bottle. Do I just chug the rest? It's enough to just drink in one go. Congratulations. You made me finish a bottle. I don't need to get more water, right? We'll see if this stream goes for 30 more minutes. I might have to refill it. Not if I end it before. Wasn't it meant to be like 2 bottles a day for most people? That's most people. Me getting to half a bottle a day is a miracle, okay? Having me go through a bottle in a stream is an achievement. You little piece of shit. You didn't have to do that. Should be fine. Actually, we're shocked. We can't even do all out. Well, don't have anything. We have another thing. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's so much SP for one. I don't like that. This sucks. Oh, come on. You little shit. Chris, the one time you get a credit's on me. Of course. No. The only annoying part is Principality's XP. Switch 2 is looking good, like a good purchase for JRPGs and handheld? Yeah. Still wouldn't buy it till next year though. It's getting like a good library of games at this point. But it's still a bit much. Because it's like the Switch 2 plus online plus... Do you have to pay for transferring things between Switch and Switch 2? I don't remember. There's just a lot of added costs. Buying consoles on release is a hell no. Good for 3DS? Hey, 3DS is a goated console with a bunch of games that are good. The handheld console, but still. Do we just end it here for now? That death kind of fried my brain. How's our items doing? I think that's like a good place to end it, then continue the grinding next time. Otherwise, I don't know how long we'll be here for.
Yeah, the invigorate is safe. I has 9, surely is soon. Let me cope. Stretch a bit. Yeah, probably get into here. I didn't know it's my money. That's just the amount we got from shuffle times and stuff. How much did we have when we went in here? I don't remember. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Switch to this screen. Tend to buy another XP ring. To be fair, they're good. Like, they're one of the most, where was I going with that statement? It's a good investment. I just closed the game in the back. Okay, for 100k, it's hella worth, exactly. Especially if you can get that much in one Tartarus run, it's like pretty damn good. Especially early game. Okay, we're gonna be back Monday. Usual time, have no idea what we're doing. Then Dima are still here. Believe Tuesday we're doing a thing. As far as no Professor Layton on the direct though. Yeah, probably more Persona Monday. NIKKE just happens when there's an event or a news story thing. Yeah, we'll be back to grinding on Monday. So until then, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, bye-bye.